Are we witnessing the end of times, or are we the witness of a change? Greetings and peace to you all. Hello everybody, how are you and what made you smile today? I am the Consciousness Explorer Mohnish Sharma and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. So today I would like to share my thoughts on the Winter Solstice, which occurs on the 21st of December of each year. And as a matter of fact, today is the 21st of December and we commence with the winter season, the Winter Solstice. And as, let's say, it's a coincidence that the ruling sign is the Capricorn and the ruler planet of the Capricorn is Saturn. And talking about Saturn, we see that Saturn and Jupiter, after so many years, are visible for our naked eye. So there are people who are bombarding the social media telling it's the end of time, we're going to the age of Aquarius. It's a new age concept. We go to the age of Aquarius and so it will be the end of all the negativity, all the mind control system and all those false beliefs. But as a matter of fact, you are just confirming the limiting and false beliefs which are anchored in the minds of the people. Remember 2012 when people were saying it will be the end of times and nothing happened? However, what happened? A new awakening of mankind. People started to change, talking about sustainability more often, more aware about sustainability, about taking care of the planet and not so focused on the consumption of for the benefit of the five senses. So there is a mind shift going on for many years and planets are moving every second and all the planets have some influences on our mind, body and spirit. Why? Because we all are energetic beings. We are all having energy fields. We have frequencies and vibrations and every entity has their own frequency, vibrations and energy. So it's like in the winter you feel cold, so you you wear warm clothes, but in the summer it's more sun and your mood is quite different and you're wearing different clothes. So what is my view on this concept of the Jupiter and the Saturn coming together? According to astrology, and astrology is not, when I'm talking about astrology, it's not about what you read in magazines and on the internet. This will happen this month because you're this sign and you will find a loved one or someone will come back to your life or you will win the lottery, or because of December month you will find new people, new family members you see after so many years. Of course, the holidays are coming, so everyone is looking forward to the holiday and making plans to meet the ones they rarely meet and greet and interact with. So there's no rocket science in this astrology. When I talk about astrology, it's more about the deeper layers of astrology, about the energetic beings, energetic level. So let's take a simple example. We all live in the accordance of the astrology law, time. When you look at how we have divided time in 12 hours, these are the 12 signs. And the 12 signs can be divided in 4. So we have the 4 seasons. And we can go on in many layers just to find the many layers of the deeper knowledge of astrology. And astrology is actually the science about the light. The light and all the manifestations of the light within our own realm, what we can see outside in the universe. So the 9 planets or 7 planets or any other planets out there which are close to the Earth. So Saturn is the archetype of justice, of discipline, being the judge, the referee. So the color of Saturn is black and you see that the judges and the referee, and even in the education system, when you learn about what is the moral and the dogmas, you talk about the justice and and self-discipline of Saturn, which is the architect, and also the archetype of karma. And karma is nothing like what comes around goes around. No, karma is derived from the Sanskrit root kri, and kri means create, like in English create. So you create your own destiny, your own life. Nothing is fixed. You have always the free will to change the outcome of the effect, because you are the effect of every, you are the cause of every effect in your life. So Saturn is about karma and self-discipline, endurance, and just go forward. Jupiter, on the other hand, is about wisdom, intellect, insight, clarity. So when these two come together, we can learn from these archetypes of being the cause of whatever happens in our lives. Don't be the effect anymore. We start fresh as being entities who can create karma, and we have discipline and endurance just to go forward and never give up in order to get clarity, wisdom, and knowledge. So some people say, now we are moving to the age of Aquarius, the age of innovation, enlightenment, and so on and so on. Well, in other astrology systems, we are just moving to the age of Capricorn, or in the sign of Capricorn. So it's just a matter of perspective. The main thing is that we shouldn't go into all those theories about the evil forces in the world, and that we are the good ones and somewhat are the bad ones, and that we all are being played. In a way, we are manipulated, and for sure. But that's why we are awakened beings nowadays. We are looking at everything, every aspect of our life, what's happening, and don't take it from a three-dimensional perspective and logical perspective, but more from a soul perspective. So if we say we have come to the end of times, no, in astrology and in spirituality, there's never such thing as the end of times. It's just the transition of a new era, of a new phase, a new level in our consciousness. We're just transforming, we are learning. It's like a spiritual evolution. So whatever people will say about we're moving to this age and it will be the end of the evil ones in the world and all those conspiracy theories, don't go into that. And also don't go too deep in those religious dogmas. Try to decode your religious texts. It doesn't matter whether you're Christian, Muslim, or Jew, or anyone from the dharmic path, or shamanic, or some, whatever your conviction or your spiritual path is. Just try to decode your religious text from a soul perspective, not from the letter, what is meaning, and that's done. From the soul perspective, you can find the many layers of the text, and it's all about unconditional love and light. And that's the essence of life, love and light. And just being aware that we are not the body, we are a soul in a body. We are using this device to operate on this planet. It's like a device, a suit. Some people have a suit on the moon and on Mars, and we have this suit to operate on the planet Earth. So we have come to a new phase in the fourth season, which is called the winter season. That's why there's the winter solstices. And the days are getting longer now afterward, because we today have the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, and afterwards the day will get longer, and when it's going to peak, to stop, then we are in spring, because the sun has spring out again to enlighten the northern part of the world. So if you'd like to know more about astrology, I would say I'm not a really astrology specialist or astrologer, but I've read a lot about astrology. I've done my research on astrology. I know how to read charts and how to interpret charts, but I'm not predicting anything of someone's life. For me, the charts are just a mirror of the present. It's like the weather forecast you see on the news. It can change because everyone has her or own free will. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button. Hit that notification bell so we can keep in touch, keep interacting, and I will say thanks for watching, and remember, what made you smile today? Cheers and bye for now.